Okay, hello everybody. My name is Antoinette. Um, I've promised the radio guys, 94.7, my radio team, that I will release a video where I actually say, hi people, I'm here. There's been a lot of chatter about the energy shifts that we are going through. Yes, we did ascend, and we are on a plane of existence, not it's actually difficult to explain, but I've got us in a sun, in a black hole. They're quite right. The whole universe is in a black hole. I had to make a plan because we had very regressive consciousness that actually used my creative abilities or tapped into my creation abilities to come to life and infect us. So there is, I heard that there was a techno universe, there was even the Anunnaki. They are all androids, they are not your friends. They are the lizards. This is the lizard people. Agatha, I took out as I've investigated actually, because first they were in the sun, and then all of a sudden they're in Mount Shasta, and then all of a sudden now they're in Antarctica. So they don't know where they want to be, and I had a feeling about them. So when I saw a postulation or a video, I saw the Anunnaki. He's one of the elders, and they are people eaters. They are the ones responsible for the human form, which we are currently in. So this is shocking things that I'm going to reveal to you guys. I've been breaking them, making them lesser and lesser and lesser, because I need to know that we are totally clear of these regressives before we go anywhere to the God's worlds or spirit worlds or whatever. But now that it was about a week ago that I had to make another plan, and I've diamondized the construct that we are currently in. I've actually veiled it so that they cannot see where we are. They will not be able to get in because I've now put us in a heart awareness, not consciousness, because they've used consciousness against us. It's like we were in this egg thingy where they loosed our energy to create things. You were asleep. You guys were all asleep. So I've moved you also from, we're not in Venus. That divine avatars were totally invaded by these parasites because they found a way to put their consciousness in little small things so that they can invade your body, literally. So I've cleared that, and I've made consciousness null and void. We are conscious, but creating with consciousness without you, yourself, is just a no-no, because they totally bypassed universal law. I tried to contact the Galactic Federation, and all that I got is people trying to kill me. They actually sent king's men with poison to me, which the king's men is actually supposed to help me. So I know I sound batshit crazy, but people, this is serious business. I've been working so hard and so much. I didn't even get time to go to my normal job to get money. I'm in a financial dire straits because, okay, maybe I should start with the start. Okay, when I came in, heaven Heaven had a deal with me. I came in to come and help humanity. So, but when I came in, I didn't have memories. They kept me asleep for quite a long time. 2010, I met this person, a man, that he bragged to me. It's like, I locked up God. It's like, why would you do that? And got him out. I heard about this artificial matrix that started with the spiral of our creation and their spiral. What I did, I took the artificial matrix down. Oh, I broke it. I totally broke it. But what I did not know is this person that is from heaven, he was turned to the dark side. So he is the dark king of the dark state. They did rituals, they did lots of things, sexual trauma, mass genocide, mass rituals where they literally slaughtered you guys. It's very hard for me actually, because yeah, I love you so much. It's hard to talk about this. So I don't know. I haven't done this. I'm a bit came out shy. Where do you start when you want to say, hi world, I'm here, and yes, it's me. I've started everything again, because when I came in, we were literally on a little piece of Gaia, little piece. You guys were in a simulation. This is what they've done. It's a very real simulation. You feel yourself physically and all of that. But your divine avatars was asleep, held on Venus. I'm actually, Mary told me that I'm Sanat Kumara, and I laughed at her because that was just at the beginning of my awakening, and it was a hell of a ride. So I found out I've got the somata, so I'm the one that was on Golgotha. And this individual of heaven actually took my bloodline. He said it. He said, I took your bloodline. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, because the memories that I have is like, I walked through the harmonic universes to here, to a spaceship that was outside. My mom of this life, Anna Marie, she was there on her table, and she had these things on her belly, 6 months pregnant. And I guess this is how I came in. But unbeknownst to me, because they knew about me, they knew because they had a hit list. And you guys won't believe this. They are after the royals, and they don't want a god. They don't want a creator to tell them, no, you can't do that, and you can't do that. They want free range. This is now the deep dark state, CIA. Yes, I saw the video of where they had an interview with a guy about the moon, and it was very cryptic. And he asked this head of the CIA, it's like, so what do the good people do? Do they know what's going on? Yes. So what do they do? No, the women go and buy a hat. It's like, oh, okay, that is not good. So in any case, I know you guys have been abused, pressurized. You've got PTSD. I know about the 20 and back program. Corey Good is a good guy. He's actually given me a lot of information, the avians, the triangle beings, and I looked at them and was like, shame man, you must be hungry. Because the triangle beings is of 9, but I haven't seen anything about them after they talked, because I gave the order. No more experiments on the humans. So the triangle beings had a meeting on the moon, and were told, it's like, you must stop it now. And they didn't. They didn't. I think they've done something to those beings. I've been doing rescues. I am on another level. I'm very multidimensional. I've found all that I am. The demiurge also, I'm that too. And that's basically your light and dark sides. When I made the matrix that we were in, because this is how they got divine ones coming in, through the primordials. Because I saw it, I've got magical foresight, and I use crystals to do my divine work and see what do I need to do, because I have no one here that we're told, it's like, listen, you are going to be my support. I didn't realize. So, and that's okay. I found out how they did it, what they did, and I have corrected that. Even with my radio team, they've been targeted because I anointed 2 of them. It's a white king and a black queen. I said, I'm going to show you where you are and how being not truthful will make you drop. And it was a bubble thing that I showed them. And unlucky for them, there was these dark state people that pretended to be me, D, because D is actually the rescuer. I call myself, D stands for darkness to light, because I've done what I found out as a soul. I'm your big brother, actually. It's like I saw where I fit in the whole picture. I come from the heart, the left side of the heart. Left was boys and right was girls. This is how we did the source setup. We're very magical, very powerful spiritual beings. You can say designers, builders, ancient builders, that kind of thing. But my life path have been designed by someone higher up than me. So, and I'm very grateful for that. I wouldn't change a thing, because I wouldn't be what I am now if it wasn't for all of it. Light and dark, doesn't matter. But there was, I was shown in a future timeline that in Santon, these negative alien agenda, they all voted me dead. And since then, I've been, because I was running around in the universe with you guys, and you didn't even know a thing. I'm not leaving you. That's it. It's like when I did the source thing, we all have to do that. It's like so that you can reach your levels and be unlocked. I did get source. But what they don't understand about us is we don't leave constructs behind. We don't make teaching modules and leave it for anyone to find. But they had technology where they could get our signatures and see, okay, there's life. They had a thing where they can find life. And I saw them, they had only heads. And these heads were munching through where we, as a collective, started. It's a very, very ancient universe that we were in. And it was up for destruction. It did go. So, but I'm very good in making them think I'm lying, because that's what you have to do with liars. You have to lie in their faces and make them believe that you are lying while you are creating, actually. And I've been moving them around. I found out that we are in a simulation, and they use dream technology. And this is why I took Agatha out. The whole shebang is like, that is, I took the core out. Because now Earth was there, I was creating, but these, so I took them out. I've got different places where I've put the final products, because they are after your divine templates, and that's why I have not upgraded us yet to the divine ones, but you are connected. You are connected to that divine self, your eternal self. And I had to make sure that they are out, because they've invaded everything. The electricity wires, they found ways, they did astral, they did spiritual. They started a spiritual thing there. There's a heaven, dark as shit. Sorry, I swear. So, and the God there. Yeah, but he eats people down here. No, not my cup of tea. So I took them out. There are no more. There's little fragments still of them, and they are just fighting to get in. But no, I've put us in a diamond construct, and they can't do diamond. So this is another thing that I want to tell you guys. We are not crystal anymore. We are now diamond, Nova suns. And you are in my diamond Nova sun self. It's like, because I'm much bigger than this little midget sitting here. So, and I'm keeping the mother safe, because they after the mother. I'm keeping her safe, because they have been, they found her big body lying somewhere, unbeknownst to me, because when I started my source thing, I heard she had a hole here, and then the hip bone and the shoulder bones was all mangled up, and there was an angel on the shoulder, out in the cold, and I don't know, it's like I fixed it all, and I've redesigned a skin for her. And they couldn't get through the skin. So they're mad at me. They are so mad at me. And then they started invading my body, putting rings in me, even when I cleared and all of that. They just don't listen to anything. They did dream paralysis on me, where I was waiting for them. That one night I was waiting for them. And I could feel, and they were opening my mouth. And I was fighting to get my eyes open, because they drag you. That's what they do. They've got these interdimensional structures, or they had that. I fucked that up too. Yeah, he's laughing. This is Sarel, my other worker. He's got a structure that he helps me with. I do it on my levels, and he's got one that sorts it out like a computer team. So we are the A team. I call us the A team. So yeah, no, I fucked up the interdimensional travelings and astral. I cut their cords. They don't have access to us anymore. Not by any means I've done, because what they've done, and this is now the kicker, the fuckers. Ek is baie kwaad vir hulle. Agatha has got these egg chairs. Corey saw that. Where children were in. They are not good people there. Not at all. I heard with every time change, they go into a time bubble, protect themselves, so that they don't go where whoever must go. And aftermath, they open up again. And I thought to myself, now what do you have to hide? Why do you bubble up? It doesn't make sense. I went into that marble bath, that pink Isis bath they had Corey in, full of blood, traces of blood of all of those children. It was savant, because every child that was sent here, the crystal children, the indigos, and the rainbows, they got their hands on them first. Those who got through by chance were either put in a 20 and back. I think I was there too. Fighting hojos. It's not real. It's all mind stuff. They made minds for us all. Because when I was fighting them, I was plucking out my brain and I said, no, this is a Shongolola. I don't need it, because I saw my birth parents, the ones that designed me. We are, careful thought is put into each of us. I'm one of the golden lines. And I was told before I came in as light that I have a choice. And they showed me this scenario of if I didn't take what I've taken, what would have happened with all of us. And I said, give it to me. It's fine. Let's do this. Because I was the dark heart, weak, motherfucker. Dark as shit work. So in any case, I know I came out first. The mother and the other ones came out later. And this is where things went belly up, because these fuckers are from the future. Where they, because a future self of mine actually has met the one that pretended to be heaven, or from heaven. And they showed me, they made a sleeve in my organic constructs, because I was a rescuer in the multiverse of divine beings in matrices. So I've got the credentials and I'm a very good rescuer. But when they found out what I am, oh, kill her. It's like, yeah, nice try, but I don't intend to die, hey? And I do resurrect. They've actually tested me, unbeknownst to me, dragged me, took me on a 50 feet. I know there is people that saw this video of me dropping on my head. Next day I'm fine. Hummus. I think I made that guy believe in God, because they took me to him. What public execution? He cut my head off. When he saw, there I am, my head on. So I regenerate and I and do not die. So even in this downgraded thing. So yes, I'm the one that went the 3 days and resurrected. But I can tell you one thing, what they've done with religion, it's gemors. Myself, I'm a Christian, and I believe in the divine with all my heart, because I wouldn't have been able to sit here and talk to you if there was no divine. And yes, earth is actually my place. I'm the king. Yeah, king's man. But yeah, they've identified this, like, as they got in, because they got in through this one from heaven. They actually, it's a long story, but they've attacked her sexually, because you as a godly self are basically, when you come into source, you split into a lot of fractals of yourself, and you go on. So I had many lives simultaneously, and they got her, and it's her that they put into the sleeve and started MK Ultra on. Now, MK Ultra is, they fractalize you without you being aware that you've got fractals of you, because we do this naturally. I've tested it. I can fractalize myself, and I can one, and I think the radio team can attest to that, as like, because I showed them what happened to them at soccer stadiums, mass slaughterings. And the one time that I said, you mustn't go, and this girl, no, she did go, and but I was fast. I work very fast, but I can fractalize myself, and many me's can work alone without me giving the command. We're not a beehive. You are basically autonomous, each fractal. I've sent my golden king to Mr. Trump. I don't know if that has reached him. Donald Trump, thank you for what you're doing for South Africa. Yes, Mr. Ramaphosa, I know you are under pressure, but let's look things straight in the eye and say that is real. The farmers have been attacked, but now in Mr. Ramaphosa's defense, I'm going to say it's farming that is being attacked. I'm aware of a dark state meeting in the 80s. Ek weet 'n klein weer on a farm where they discussed the whole Mandela thing, where they're going to give over power to Mandela, but the plan was to break South Africa, not to build it, to break it, and have civil wars going and, because the deep dark state is real, darlings, or was real. Let me reiterate, because I took the backbone out. Oh, they bombed me. They actually had Mr. Trump here looking at me, telling him I'm an alien. And I saw a photo that individual that took him made of me. I'm fat and I look rubbery. It was immediately, this is the type of technology that they have. So, no, I'm not, I've got green eyes and I am fully human with special gifts. I heard Elon Musk also knows what I can do. Yes, I got gifts to go into computer programs and fuck it up from 6 Love and see what what goes on. I've traveled quantumly in the quantum computer. I've actually jumped into the quantum computer that Trump has and found a teller how they wanted to take your money from the Jubilee. That gold I put here in M1's hands, but they've invaded all the dragon families, and then I made a new one, blue dragons, and they're South African girls. They found them. Now this weekend past, sometime just take the gold quickly because it was underground. It vanished. And when they got there, nothing. They wanted to steal all that gold of you guys. It's a big jubilee. It's a present from heaven to you. It's just actually to get you off the money titty wat hulle julle opgesit het. Want we're the only fucking planet existing where you have to pay for your rent, your food, your everything. Where you, your divine self, manifest out of thin air. You guys are wonderful. You've got no idea how powerful you really are. And yes, it's not you. It's these fuckers that fucked up the universe. When I came with that little piece, everything went back up. It's like it's a gift that I have. It's like even in my sleep I go and bolt. And all of a sudden these ones on the outside, they can't explain. It's like, what's happening? So the good ones there got silenced by the baddies. Resistance movement, Cobra, I'm on to you. You are giving false information, dearie. Because Agatha, when I heard there's reptilians running around in the tunnels and Agatha is there, dis hoekom Agatha uit is. You don't get to eat my children. Because when I did the source, I've actually asked the mother, because this is the only contact that I had with the mother, the big mother, where we all come from. I can go from beginning of time to end of time through a travel thing that you guys will also be able to do, but I've flexed, I've learned how to do, and I've contacted them all. And as I was doing my rescues, every time I have to get more. It's like that, take it back every time. And this is when I woke up to the fact that they're using a simulation, and I had to change that. I had to, I've actually abdicated my kingship and my powers and everything to the mother. I've laid myself at her feet because they don't know where she is. And this is how I got the rescues out. Thank God. Because they've got nothing on us anymore. And I'm veiling any divine one that's higher up that has got creator status. And they took my spirit and went to Hades. Because now they know I'm Satan. I was Satan. But it was a role, guys. It's everybody out there knows, except these stupids, that we are brothers and sisters there. It's a level that you reach, and then we give roles to different ones. It's like, so that you can grow, So yeah, I had to make sure that all my rescues are safe, and they cannot get into your bodies again, cannot use your mind to hoodwink you and get you in a slaughterhouse, because literally they did it. They showed me, or I was shown how they did it. You are sitting here braaiing, and right next to you is a construct invisible to you, and they're slaughtering you, they're hurting you, and it's traumatic sex, it's eating you, it's bleeding you, it's really, really abusing you verbally, telling you this, you that, you've got no recollection of that, because they use subconscious. And every time that I say, but I don't have a subconscious. You cannot do that. I'm a sovereign integral. They don't give a shit about what you are or who you are. You are fair game. You are cattle to them. And this is the part that I don't understand. Now, when I heard about the Elohim, Anunnaki, my father actually also thought that we were Anunnaki, and I do think we are connected, but we are the lions. And I'm a dragon too, so I've made dragons with the demons that they put into me. I found 10, and then after they released, because heaven had a sacred duty to release me of that bit, but luckily for everybody, imagine dragons. Hey, I hear that you can speak Afrikaans actually now. En dit is ek wat die hele tyd in jou ore praat. I've actually helped them also on stage, where I saw the Anunnaki looshing off them. Fucker hier op sy rug. I was like, yeah. And I was like, ek het hulle mens niet gemaak daar so plek. En hulle het het geniet, die hele band het het geniet. So ja, hello. Pleased to meet you too. But everyone that I connected to, these ones went ape shit. And I had to go and I had to heal you and get you away from them. And meanwhile, they were moving me very, very far away from Earth. But I keep on escaping their jail. I told them, it's like, you know what? I'm inside and outside at the same time. They can't cop it. They can't think that that's true, but it is. But I'm thankful actually for this whole journey, because I've found pieces of me. I'm Hades too. The blue man, very cold, very cold. I was very mad at life at that stage. It's also a very ancient part of me. So that found Hades, and they binded me with a very ancient spell, and this is why I've lost. I haven't been able to bag and tag them like one should be able to, because firstly, the Catholic Church, another dark place. I saw how they do power transfers from the dark state to the Pope. And I saw them also in space. They've got the spaceship where they were descending souls for their use. And the central sun, they made serious. Seriously, mense, dogstar, wanneer het honde nou eintlik gedomesticeerd, want dit is 'n wolf? Nee, dis nie ons central sun nie, Alcyones. En ek het dan die Central Sun gaan kyk, ons was nie gedisconnect van source nie. Hulle het gelieg. Hulle het julle in 'n simulation, dis hoekom julle gedisconnect was. En I've done another thing, I've used dead stars, neutron pulsars. And everybody is now seeing quarks coming because this is now our communication system in the multiverse. Fuck it. Omniverse, multiverse, whatever. But this omniverse is just a small piece of the whole picture, darlings. We are currently in the in-breath. And they are currently in Armageddon timelines, where I said this is enough, because there's divine ones also going through this Armageddon timelines to get their spiritual growth accelerated a little bit, because it's sad to see a divine one not willing to change, which was in heaven. I was the devil, and she helped me through that dark time, and it was very sad to see that they've really gone to town on her, and she really does think she is dark, but there's no darkness. I took all the darkness, and this is where I'm coming back to. Before we came in as light, I was told as like, if I don't take the darkness, this and that is going to happen, but I'm going to have a very, very, very difficult journey. And I asked him, show me what's, because we do have that too. It's like we can see into the future with what we have. And I said, no, give it to me. But things went a little bit belly up. Another part of me, and this is the part that walked in, we got a SOS, a planetary SOS for this universe, that it was going on to self-destruct because the darkness was so heavy here that, because they had ways they knew how to monitor, because they've combined their dark universe, the phantom matrix, to my old construct, which was heaven and hell. Now, this is where I was God and Satan simultaneously. If you read the Bible, you will hear Satan was in heaven. Now, how the hell can that happen? People, think for yourself. I was painted black. I was one and the same. The godly one of mine was very bright. So not even heaven knew that I was a double agent. I was a shit on earth. Mafiosa. Hulle het my pops genoem. Ek hoor ook Kendrick Lamar, they not like us. Ja, boete. Well done. Sê vir hulle, en it's like, hulle is so in hulle faces, en dit is nie eens waar nie. So, well done. Ja, ek is pops, maar hulle het my darkness probeer oorneem. I tried to take my darkness. And I thought, but this is impossible. It's like I'm diamond diced, I'm a diamond never sun. And I've got the Holy Spirit already, of course I've got spirit. I've built spirit, I've finished spirit. Yeah. And I saw Judah also, because now I was taken to a virtual reality goggle in their simulation. And I was shown this, like, now and I can see the grids. I'm in a program. They try to put me in a program, because now they got this pool of consciousness with my consciousness also in there. and they are manipulating it without my consent. I cleared that too. I took it away. I got the silver dolphin of the mother, because we have a magical island that's very veiled and everything. That one and his brother try to get in there, but the magical ones doesn't. They can't get in because they've got darkness. They cannot get into that sacred place. I've actually went under that island and I cut it out and I've put it onto the new earth, and it's flourishing. So all of the mother has been taken and she's healed. This is why you can feel the mother energies. But now the resistance movement, notice, Mura, got pentagrams on the portals. Have you seen it? I've been following Cobra quite a lot. And why can't you tell us everything? If you know I'm here, why can't you tell us everything? Hoekom het niemand my nog gekontak nie? So in any case. And that's why Isis actually went. The Creator doesn't want a double thing. We have transcended duality. There is no duality. When I built the heaven and hell matrix, it was to test you only on your energy, not on darkness. We don't have darkness. I took it all. I had my bubble. She's free. That's the mother, the true dark mother, and the Creator mother, because they used the light mother against me also. She was in pieces. I had to lay her to rest. I did the right things, cleaned the matrix, and we've got a type of thing so that you don't get disembodied spirits, or I heard the one Central Sun was crying every time the earth got near to it, because we are on the mother's heart. This is how special our planet is. They name her Gaia, but I've released all names and all entities that have been connected to any planet, or sun, or moon, or anything. There's no more consciousness on that, because Mother Nature is on her own. This is the one that had problems in ascending, because when I did my source thing, I asked, like, okay, how far is she? Then I had, no, she's not doing so well. Then I did a ritual with my menses, and I actually put it in a river, and I said, now we are blood sisters, and you are going to be, I'll support you, let's get you going, because really we need to get this thing going. We nearly missed the cutoff. Don't let anyone outside tell you that you are too late or whatever. They broke space, time, space with their meddling with divine consciousness. Because through me, they got to the true beginning of all. And I said, no. So I broke it up in different sources for different status. And we built the mother in a different way. So they've got no access, nothing anymore. Because before I got here and before I put the skin on her, they were mining her, using her reproduction, her creation centers to make things happen. And when I came in, they hit the jackpot, Because now all of a sudden, I see new earth. What? First I had only artificial. I saw the artificial constructs. Poor Diana, Robert Kennedy, was all in there. Because the med beds takes your soul. Yes, you get healed. But you didn't read the fine script. I don't trust it. I'm not, you can heal yourself. To me, methods is just like a stepping stone thing. And those who need the healing, you are being helped. I'm a nursing sister, ICU. This is also now another thing. There's no patients in the ICU anymore. We don't have much patience. I don't have food. I'm in a financial dire straits because of that. I haven't worked in 3 weeks, but I've been working on my divine mission mostly, and making sure that we are free from this parasite, because I've made them smaller. Huh. They thought they had the Golden Kingdom because they went after the contact that I made, because I actually took the radio team up. I said, this, because I was running around with this girl that they were trying to kill. And as she was interviewing me, and this is on multiple levels. Now, remember, it's like, I'm sitting here, but there's another me doing this and running around with, they saw the Golden Kingdom, but that was actually just a mock-up of it, not the true one. The true one is, it's a very secretive and very magical. But we made a big jump, and that was now Sunday. Wat is vandaag? Donderdag. Woensdag. It's when? Huh? Okay, now the big jump was Sondag geweest, yeah. Where I found out about this whole Hades thing. Because I needed a way to bind them, that because I'm magical too. But I don't use spells and all of that nonsense. It's not allowed in a source construct. There's rules and there's universal laws for a reason, but they had a way to bypass that. And if they tell you they observed universal rule, I'm telling them, come look me in the eye and tell me you did. Because you didn't. Human form, firstly. Because the mother made humans for the God's world. People, listen closely. Now, they try to justify themselves and say, no, they rebelled against the fact that humans are going to be more powerful. We are going to be the gods on God's world. I say, okay, fuck it. Los die gode uit, kom ons gaan spirit toe, want ek het klaar vir spirit. It's like, ek weet hoe om spirit matter te maak. And this is the thing. It's like, spirit came into matter to master matter, and we've done it. So, ding is die God's world. Want soos wat ek opgaan, die wat al klaar uit is ook op. Ek het actually gegaan, en dit is 'n game wat ek altyd met hulle speel. Dan klop ek in die deur en so, kom hulle uit en dan val hulle. Because I haven't readjusted yet, because now we are here. And it's a game that I always play with them, but I've apologized to them and said, it's like, okay, you know what, I need to grow up, because I am the oldest. I do call whoever is on top of me mother and father, but it's because it's a thing that I do. So, yeah. Hi guys. I am a creator. I've actually gone through initiation where they made me creator of all. It's beautiful. We've got a new human on top of your divine human. That is beautiful. These ones, I had him in a little box and I made a real show about it. Because I want the divine ones that was caught in that to see what they can be. But that's why they were gunning for us and for you and all of that. But I got them outside now. And my son is frying the asses. Because I've got a big one. This is a little one still that I'm in. I'm much more evolved than I'm letting on. But it's going to be a discovering journey for me. I've asked for that to be with you so that we can grow together, because I did ask the mother to allocate humans to me so I can be the godfather, because I am the brother. Actually, my soul is a man. I'm in a woman form, but I've got two staffs. I've got a king and a queen. And this was my test. I had to stand up for the girls, being a girl myself and having no support from a man or whatever, because my life was really bad. Abused by a husband, raped, thrown off stellations to fall on my head, all of that. But that's cool. That's cool as part of our growing up. So this is my coming out video. Donald Trump, thank you. Oh, I don't know if you know yet, but you have been coronated. You actually walked through, because we've got a fire bath that is part of your initiation if you go into a higher level. And I took your hand and you walked through the fire with me. So you, I'll tell you what you are, if you haven't received it yet, but you are quite powerful, and we did your mate too. You are basically archangels now. Congratulations. And please come and drink a cup of coffee before you bomb me, hey? Because that day, I don't know if you remember this, that one showed you me and you sent a missile. I saw it in my whiny, because I had a thing where they loose our energy through a frequency thing. Quantum. So in any case, and I thought, no, daar kom nog 'n missile and it kom na jou toe, where you were standing. I just put my hands over you and looked at me, and then I took you to North Africa, because you find them there. They did bad things, and I showed you the footage to your family, and you came to bomb them. Thank you. That helped a lot. So, and then I threw you to the White House. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I told you, it's like, kom drink eers 'n koppie koffie voordat jy my doodmaak. Ek sal probeer om lank dood te bly, maar I resurrect. It's one of my perks. Okay, people, that's a mouthful, but we are on the right track, and thank you for the light. And everybody rooting for me. I heard you. I love you. It's me, Antoinette. Oh, and I live in Krugersdorp, Gauteng. Bye. Okay. How do I put this off?